hair was a mess, so I threw on the Wawa Hoagies hat, something to make me think about better times, because when the Flyers dropped 2 at home to the Tampa Bay Lightning, definitely not thinking about happiness or anything. And I guess a tough couple days for Philadelphia sports when, I thought the Flyers could save the city. And here they go, dropping 2 games to the Tampa Bay Lightning at home. In the beginning of the season, we talked about the Flyers' home ice advantage. I mean, it felt like they had 15 home games in October, and they were winning all kinds of games at home and keeping it competitive. But for whatever reason, the Flyers just can't figure out the Tampa Bay Lightning's system. 2 games of just being completely stifled, completely outplayed. They had essentially no answers for that Lightning team. Sam Ersson played bad in the first game, and Dan Vladar didn't look fantastic tonight. But it probably could have been a lot worse than it was. It felt like a complete systematic failure. Every little crack in the armor that the Lightning could find, even if they weren't scoring goals, they were just getting to the net. They were swarming everywhere. It felt like the Flyers were flat-footed the whole game. That's a team that, is competing with some of the best. Since September, the NBC Sports broadcast flashed it up. I think it was since October 25th or something. The Tampa Bay Lightning are just under the Colorado Avalanche in terms of performance in games won. So they've been on a long heater recently, and that's another tough spot. I really thought after that Toronto game when the Flyers showed up, after an emotional game against the Ducks, they show up, they lose in overtime, but they showed a lot of fight in that Toronto game. I thought maybe the Flyers were going to look at the second half of the season and realize they need to work on winning in tough spots, or maybe not winning necessarily, but playing hard in tough spots. I mean, I think it was another tough spot after the Toronto game to have to face Tampa Bay at home, get blown out, and then tonight was another tough spot, and they lose again. So, am I completely, losing faith in this team? No. It's a very long season. There's still 38 games left or whatever it is. So, I'm definitely not out yet, but initial reactions to this game, they got outclassed. And I'll be interested to see, with a difficult stretch on the calendar coming up for the Flyers, I'll be interested to see how they hopefully bounce back. I thought they would bounce back tonight, but hopefully they can continue to bounce back. We will see.